TRW looking at La Reconquista, battles from the 8th to the 15th centuries. Great looking magazine cover there. One of my favorite that I've seen from this magazine. Again, general explanation of what we have here. La Reconquista is a game system with generic units designed for 2 players, which simulates the great battles of the Middle Ages, with special emphasis on those which took place in the Iberian Peninsula from the 8th to the 15th centuries. This game is continuing to deliver. I was really just looking for a system game. So a system game that allowed me to play, a good number of different battles. What does that mean? That means more than 10. This game comes with 30 battle scenarios, 30 distinct battle scenarios, which is great. The other thing I was looking for is Middle Ages, especially early Middle Ages. And the third thing I was looking for was also always on the lookout for games that open me up to entirely new historical periods or just new ways of looking at, fighting, battles, wars, conflict. Fantasy games can serve that purpose. Science fiction type future games can serve that purpose. But here it's again, a focus on the La Reconquista battles in the Iberian Peninsula with a few. There's probably, half a dozen or so battles thrown in from other places. France, Turkey, Greece, Bulgaria, so other places in other places in continental Europe and the Middle East. Okay. So it's the I guess number of turns don't really matter here. So where am I? I'm looking at my game board here. Obviously, this tells me, this is my reminder that it is here's the Christian side's Moloch counter. That's their the overall leader. There's the Moloch counter. So this is the Battle of Quart. Okay. So this tells me, this marker right here tells me it's aligned with the 5. That means that the Muslim side has already activated 5 units. There are no more Naqshband markers on that side of the board, so I do need to remember that you don't have to use your Naqshband markers, and you can save them for the second half of the turn. But anyways, okay, Muslim side's gone. Here are the Naqshband counters for the Christian side. So it's the Christian, and I also see right here that the Christian side has already used 2 of their 3 archer markers. All 3 archer markers are still available. Right, on the Muslim side. Okay, so first Naqshband marker to use, well, I guess I'll do the easy one, right? Take the Almogavar's unit here. 1, 2. So the unit moves. I'm going to record first Christian unit move is on the track. Here's the 2. You go to the 1. Here's the marker there on 1, like that. So then the Muslim player would reveal, to flip over and reveal the 1 archer marker, and so then I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, I don't think there are any modifiers for Almogavar units. I think it's just a straight 5 or 6 for a result. They roll a 3, so no result. There. Okay. Second unit right here. 1, 2. Second unit is moved. third unit. Here's the order unit. Order unit 1, 2, 3, 4. They could charge into the Raksala. Sorry, Raksala. It's Rabat are the Muslim heavy cavalry. Raksala are the Taifa's infantry. Okay, could charge there because I can go for. You know. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Charging straight onto a target there. Now the reason why I'm going right past the Bala unit there is because, if I remember correctly, it says that charging Rabat order units ignore zones of control. So I think that's what they mean there by ignoring zones of control. And I'm going to put a charge marker on there. Yeah, third unit, okay. Okay, fourth unit. Oh, wait. Ah. Alright, I'm not going to reverse, but I have to remember to do these things in order. The order units, order or heavy cavalry units have to go first, then all other cavalry, then all infantry. So I was doing that completely out of order. That was, no, the infantry don't go first. That's why I need to see what I'm dealing with. So the order unit has to go among the first class. That's another cavalry, other cavalry. Alright. Darn. Alright. Well, he's going to go after the Goose unit there because they have the ranged combat. So that's the fourth unit. The order unit moves like that. Now that's the fourth unit that has moved right there. So the Muslim player shows the 4 and tries to get an archer hit on the order cavalry there. Oh, they get a 1. So nothing. Alright, then the other cavalry. Well, here's where he should save his Noxod marker. So I'm trying to remember when they come off. I think they come off after combat. It's place remaining Noxod markers on the Alamatrack. Yeah, okay. So we go to player B. That's the Christian side, player B combat. So we definitely have charge there. Okay, I'm trying to remember, do you have to execute combats in any particular order? Melee combat, always voluntary. Balagoos are bomber units that conduct range shooting in their impulse, cannot use melee. Yeah, I guess there isn't an order. All right, so the order unit is a 3 attack dice unit. You know, I never thought about the fact that if a unit has no, because steps are distinct from attack dice. I was wondering if like this step loss marker would reduce the attack dice, but no, I guess not, because the steps are distinct from attack dice. Oh wow, not going to get anything with that, even with the +2 for charge. Right, it's 3 attack dice, which means the maximum modifier, it can be +3, which actually is an 8, which actually is a, here I am talking myself, actually that is a retreat result. So can they get +3? +2 for charging. Can they get another +1? I don't think they can. As a matter of fact, we have the +1 for the defender because there are 2 or more friendly units adjacent to the defender. Yeah. They basically have support. Yeah, so yeah, they definitely don't get anything. They need at least an 8 to get a result. Now I'm going to leave that charge marker on them because of that. Before I ran into something where, yeah, there is a ranged combat modifier that references whether an order or Rabat heavy cavalry unit has charged in the previous impulse. Okay. Here though, he wants to try to take out the Goose unit though. There, again, the Goose unit has ranged combat capability. So are there any modifiers? I don't see any modifiers. Oh, they got 8. So at least that's it. Oh wait, no, there is one because the Goose has a step loss marker. So actually there is a +1. So does that you know, I'm looking at the wrong rules paragraph. They need at least 12 to get a result. I was rolling 3 dice, but looking at the 2 attack dice paragraph for results. So earlier they weren't even close. Okay. Boy, how did I mess that up? So this would be 9 +1 because the target has a step loss marker. Okay. And finally over here, he doesn't have to use the Noxot marker. He can just conduct combat. So that's just 2 dice. Wow, they're rolling really low. All right, that's all the Christian combat. Now we move the Noxot. So this is worth 1. So I'm going to bump up the Alama marker by 1 for the Christian side. For the second half of the turn, the second impulses for player B. That's movement and, well, I guess it's just a movement activation impulse. Okay. See what I can finish off here. Yeah, placement of the remaining Noxot markers on the Alama track and okay, and then you redo the phases again. So we go back to again this. Oh no, placement of activation markers is in order, A and then B. Huh. All right, so I'm going to look here and I'm going to see that the Alama marker for the Muslim side is on 5, so I'm going to take 5 Noxot markers like that. What do they want to do? Definitely want to move him up. Move that unit, might as well. Now he'll stay. Actually, this medium cavalry and this infantry could actually take on the Christian order unit there, actually. Alright, and then they need to defend the camp there. So for the Christian side, I'm going to move the Alama marker, which is on 6, here, replace it to show that the 4th Christian unit has moved. The next one to move will be the 5th. That frees up 6 Noxot markers. Yeah, for placement. Alright, so can definitely move medium cavalry. Go and move the order unit. And move all these guys, or as many as I can. There. Yeah. There. There. Okay. Then we go to the Muslim activations. Okay, now we go in order. Heavy cavalry, they don't have any. Other cavalry. There's other cavalry. Alright, so other cavalry. This is the 6th. Oh, that's confusing. 6th unit to move. One, two. I guess 1, 2. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. Alright, now we have the infantry. This is the 7th unit to move. They can move through other units. I'm trying to remember if there are any exceptions. I don't remember any exceptions to that, and I'm not going to look it up, but I hope there wasn't. So that's 8th unit to move. And this is the 9th unit to move. And that is when the Christian player would show their 9. Try to get up higher. No. Man, unbelievable. String of low rolls. Alright, and then finally 9, the last unit here. How can that be the... How is it an odd number? Did I... Maybe I missed one there. I guess I did. I guess that was 10. Alright. Muslim combat. Again, I guess there is no order. It's the Suha unit there. Well, to get 5, are there any modifiers that apply? I don't see any. So it's a retreat result. Yep. Back 1 like that. Alright. Here we finally get our first combined arms. Now I guess that is cumulative with the 2 attackers as well. So the first unit, let's just go with the cavalry there. They get +1. I'm going to take the +1 for 2 or more units attacking the same. +1. Then there's the combined arms, cavalry and infantry, and that's for each unit. So that's +2. I guess that's +2. Man, is that? I guess that is a retreat result. Okay. And the other unit, that Aksala unit there, +1 for the combined arms. I guess that's it. That's nothing. All right, so it's just a retreat. Alright, here, oh, this is combined arms too. Okay. Alright, so the attacked unit has a step loss, but they each have 1 attack die. Alright, let's see. 1's definitely not going to do anything. Now the goose, 4. I think they're going to get +1 for combined arms. Oh, plus another 1. Ooh, I need to pay attention to this actually. So this is +1 for combined arms, and plus another 1 for the target having a step loss marker. So that goes 4 to 6, which is actually a step loss. Oh wait, maximum is +1. for a 1 die attack. Okay, but that still goes to 5, which is still a retreat. Okay, it's something. Right here. Guess I can take that off. Wait a minute. I forgot to do ranged combat. I forgot to do ranged combat. Oh well. I'm going to skip it because I forgot I was supposed to do ranged combat. Alright. Well, here we have a lot going on. Oh, but there's no combined arms. But there is the plus. So the first unit will get a +1 for the massing. Okay, so we'll do that Oxala there, medium infantry, 2, 8, +1 for the mass there is 9. I think that's it. That is a rally result. But then we go to the other ones. Mugavir against cavalry has 2 attack dice. Oh, that's not going to be anything. And then the Bale unit there, yeah, 4 is not going to be anything. Okay, so there's a rally result. So rally result is the one where the attacker would push them back, and then the defender pushes them back a second one. Is that it? I think that is it. Yep, that's it. Okay, so those were the Muslim activation and combat. They left off with the 10th unit moved. Yeah, the Christians will start off. I guess we don't need to mark that there anymore. Don't think there's any reason to record that. We're in our second activation impulses. It is the Christian side again. Again, as in the second half of the turn here. Okay. So the only major thing is I should have done the Muslim ranged combat after movement, I think. And I could have fired with the Goose, Bale. I guess those are them. Oh, no, that's a medium cavalry. Yeah, at least these two.